what I think. I think you should go.
Do you think Mum might give in?
She might. And if anyone knows how to get round her, it's you.
Oh, what a stink. What's this for?
Look, never you mind. Will you stop messing things up?
I don't see why Dad's so against it. Besides, Angus's parents might be there.
Well, you know what Dad thinks about them.
It's not fair. Everyone else is going. If they can all stay the night, I don't see why I can't.
Yeah, well, look, it's Mum and Dad you've got to convince, not me.
Will you back me up?
Yes, I will. But you'll have to have a better argument. Then it's not fair. And leave it till after breakfast.
Karen, are you getting up yet?
Oh, in a minute.
We've had our breakfast.
I do, won't we?
Oh, well, I'm not bothering.
Hello? Is that Mr. Pilkington? My name's Barry. I'm a friend of your Carol's. Oh, I see. Have you any idea when she'll be back? Okay then. Well, I'll ring after. Okay. Yeah, thanks a lot. Bye.
Are you playing today or fixing that extension?
Neither. I've got the day to myself.
Oh, looking for something.
Karen! Karen!
Oh, what?
Can I come in a minute?
I'm asleep.
I'll tell us something new.
What do you want?
I've got something for you.
Bring it in then.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have a look what I've got you.
It's lovely, that towel.
Help you start the day off with a smile, won't it?
I've got nothing to smile about.
You can have now 6 lovely new pair of tights.
And who did you beat up and rob to get them?
I didn't beat up no one. I bought them, you know, like people usually do.
You beat Dwayne up though, didn't you?
How do you know about that?
Jeff told me.
And why bring it up now?
I was just thinking. I was thinking I'm going to go down the club tonight and everyone's going to know what's happened. And I'm going to wish you hadn't done it.
Don't go to the club then.
Oh yeah, what am I supposed to do?
Stay in bed.
Might as well.
Look, I'm sorry if it makes you feel bad, but it's just one of those things, isn't it?
I'm not concerned about Dwayne. It's just what makes me feel stupid.
Lord of the Jungle, Cam. Gotta fight your own battles. I mean, you can't spend all your life just lying in bed, can you?
Well, I don't intend to. Well, maybe till dinner time. So why don't you let me get some kip till my mum comes up?
Oh, well, I'll get back to the jungle and sort out a few more wild beasts.
Oh, that's no way to talk about Carol.
Cheeky so-and-so. Do you like the tights then?
Yeah, tell.
Sweet dreams, Karen.
I don't know why you object. I'll be perfectly all right.
You're far too young for all-night parties.
I knew you'd say that. You'll only be drinking Coke and stuff.
It's the stuff we're worried about.
Mum, you know you can trust me.
Yes, well...
It's not as though it's an orgy or anything, is it?
What would you know about orgies?
Come on, Mum, be a sport.
It isn't only up to me, it's up to your father as well.
Do you think you could persuade him?
No, I could not. It's down to you to make him change his mind. If you can.
Should I ask him now?
Oh, Mum, let him stay over. All his friends are going, and they'll be supervised.
Well, you'll still have to get your father's permission.
He's busy at the moment.
Doing what?
He's writing another letter to The Guardian about community centres and the waste of public money.
In that case, I would leave it for a little while. In the meantime, you could tidy your room.
Okay.
Do you want another cup of tea, Mum?
Oh, damn and blast it. Bobby!
Hello.
Have you got a screwdriver?
Hang on a minute, you.
Big or a small one?
Small one. I think the fuse has gone. Have we got any spares?
Yeah, it's a full packet, didn't it? Isn't our can up yet?
Still no sign of her. I'm getting fed up of this every weekend.
Oh, it's only a phase, isn't it? The same as our Barry went through. He used to spend all day in bed, didn't he?
And all night in somebody else's.
No, well, I don't think our Karen's reached that stage. She learnt her lesson over the pill business, didn't she? And I don't think she'll be bringing any boyfriends round here for a while. Not unless she finds one that's had a good grounding in the arse of self-defence.
Do you know, I think we handled that just right. I'm not going to say anything else about it.
Well, look, there's only one thing I want you to say, kid.
Now, that wouldn't be, do you want a cup of tea with it?
Oh, yeah, somebody else has heard you.
Here, on that.
Hello, Matty. Increasing number on the dole queues. Ever increasing.
What's that?
What?
About the dole queues.
Oh, it's just something I'm writing for school. Listen, does this sound okay? We have been brought up in the belief that if we work hard, accumulate paper qualifications, then the chosen few of us will have gained a passport to future success in our chosen career. This is a myth. Indeed, it could be said by the ever-increasing numbers of undergraduates on the dole queues to be more of a cruel and calculated deception. That's as far as I've got.
Sounds quite forceful.
Did you write it?
Yes, it's for a debate we're having at school next week.
Ah, what's the motion?
That A-levels are not worth the paper they're printed on.
Do you believe that?
Not necessarily, but I was asked to support the motion.
I'm glad to hear it.
The idea is that we learn to appreciate both sides of an argument and not just one.
Well, I sincerely hope you benefit from it.
Dad,
Yes?
about the party. Can I go? Please.
I've given you my answer.
I just wish you'd see things from my side for a change.
It won't do any harm to let him go. He hasn't got any friends here.
Well, that's unfortunate, I know. It doesn't mean we have to give in to his every little whim. I've explained to him I'll pick him up at 10:30. That should give him plenty of time to enjoy himself.
But it's not the same. He'll feel stupid. All his friends are staying over, and just as the party gets going, he'll have to leave. God, can't you see his point of view? All the others will make fun of him.
Well, if he's got such inconsiderate friends, I don't know why he wants to go at all.
We've made our decision. He'll just have to learn to live with it.
You just don't think it'll happen to you. I mean, the wife's in a terrible state.
Oh, she will be.
You must have realised that Torrance matter in mind, though.
Well, you know, yeah, but... I mean, I thought they would have found a place for some of us, you know, reorganised things a bit. And you said there was nothing official, Bobby. No news is good news. If a redundancy notice isn't official, what the hell is?
They can't find room for 200, though, lad. No chance.
I don't know. I'd do anything. I'm not proud.
What you could do here?
I was wondering about the stores, Bob. I believe Ted Farr was taking a jack in it.
He is, but there won't be a vacancy. They've been carrying him for years.
Are you sure, though? I mean, couldn't you put the word in for us?
Of course he will, won't you, love?
If it was possible, Sheila, I would have done it already, wouldn't I?
But you haven't, have you? I mean, not really. I mean, certainly not officially. Bobby, I thought we were mates.
We are, Matty, and that's one good reason why it's not on. I represent the others as well as you know. What do you think they'd say if I got you fixed up, even if I could?
So it's a case of I'm all right, Jack, then, is it?
Oh, don't take it like that, Matty.
Listen, Sheila, if things were the other way round, I would have spoke up for him.
Come on, lad, you know the situation, and things are not going to get any better. This time next year, I could be out.
You're talking as if it was an act of God, Bobby. I mean, what's the point of being in the bloody union if they can't do anything for you?
Well, look, we done the best we could, OK, and we saved a lot of jobs.
You've got that the wrong way round, pal. It's us who saved the jobs. The guy's getting the chop. And that's all you can do for us now, eh? Sweet F.A.
I don't know what else to say to you.
Oh, well, I won't waste any more of your time, friend.
Look, don't be like that, Matty, lad. I've got no option.
No, but you've still got a job, haven't you? Thanks for the tea, Sheila.
I still don't see why I couldn't help him. I felt terrible the way he said he'd do anything.
How do you think I feel? He's my best mate, isn't he?
Well then,
Don't you start.
I don't know, if you can't do a friend a good turn.
For God's sake, Sheila, don't you think I tried? Because I did, you know. I did. I almost prostituted myself to Torrington trying to find something for Matty. Anything, but I couldn't, OK. And if I can't help them all, I can't help one. And that's all, that's the end of it.
What about his family?
Oh, for Christ's sake, stop it,
There's
Ruth.
no need for that.
Oh, I'm going for a drink.
Well, come back in a better frame of mind.
I've been waiting here for ages.
Really? I thought you'd be sorting out your latest contract.
Oh, come off it, Carol. You don't want to believe everything you hear.
You're saying it's not true?
All I'm saying is that I'm doing an extension in their house. That's all.
You'd have to be desperate. I've heard she's a right old boot.
She's quite a nice lady, actually. But she's not in your class. Well, not now, anyway.
Should hope not. Anyway, I can't stand here all day. I'm busy.
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to come out for a drink later. And a meal, if you like.
Well, all right. Pick me up about 7.
See if you can wear a smile for us, eh?
I'll wear what I like. Ta-ra.
Anywhere you want to go after Asda?
No, I don't think so.
I'd better call round at the garage and get them to check that indicator.
Does that mean the car will be in over the weekend?
No, it's probably just a bulb gone. Why?
Well, I thought if you change your mind, you know, about the party, you could drop me off at the station.
Gordon.
I don't intend to.
It's just because you don't like Angus, isn't it? If it was anybody else, I bet you'd let me stay.
I certainly don't like that young man. And I'd be a lot happier if you'd keep right away from him.
Well, how can I when he's in my form?
He's damn lucky still to be there. If his father hadn't been a JP, he'd have been out on his ear like the other young lout.
Angus wasn't really involved anyway.
Now, you don't know what you're talking about. The boy admitted smoking the stuff.
Only because he was egged on. I know, I heard all about it from Louise.
What do you expect his sister to say?
At least she doesn't spread lies and rumours.
What do you mean by that?
It doesn't mean anything.
I think she does. Come on, miss, out with it.
Well, you didn't want his father on the golf committee, did you?
Golf has nothing to do with drugs.
Well, somebody started the rumours.
Are you accusing me?
Wouldn't put it past you.
You apologise at once. Do you hear?
Will you say you're sorry? I'm not having arguments at mealtimes.
All right. I'm sorry if you didn't do it. Just hardly think one boy with one joint constitutes a drug ring.
Well, you can't be too careful. I'm not quite sure about the Crawfords myself. I hear his mother's quite heavy-handed with the sherry.
Oh, God, more rumours.
Well, I think we've had enough of this conversation. If you've finished, Lucy, you can do the washing up.
All right, Matty.
Hello, Barry, lad.
Come back in from another bevy.
No, I think I'll be getting off home.
Face the missus, eh?
So you've heard the news, have you?
What about? It's not no wheel to ease it, is there?
No, I thought your dad would have told you about me losing my job.
Oh, that, yeah.
So he did mention it in passing then?
Well, he said how 200 of you had lost your jobs and that he wasn't very happy about it.
No one likes losing the job, Barry.
No one likes seeing them lose it, Matt.
What do you mean by that?
Well, take me on, fella, for instance. I mean, you and have been mates since you were in your prams. It's not going to be easy for him seeing you out of a job.
It's not going to be easy for me seeing him in one.
Come on, Matt, come and have another bevy and cheer you up a bit.
No, I'll be getting off home, Barry.
You sure?
Yeah, thanks all the same.
All right,
OK.
see you, Matt.
Barry, when you see your dad, tell him I'll see him around, OK?
So you still busy mates, then?
Yes. See ya.
See you, Matt.
I was supposed to ring before 3. It's gone that now.
Well, I've done all I can. The trouble with you is you don't want to speak up for yourself.
I do.
You've got to stand up to Dad.
Well, I hate it when we have these rows all the time.
Well, there wouldn't be any once he's got the message.
Yeah, that's easier said than done, though, isn't it?
Look, you've got to convince him that you're old enough to stay out on your own.
Well, that's what I've been trying to do all morning.
If you're not careful, he'll be choosing your friends and you won't be able to move without his say-so.
And I think you said quite enough.
Well, it's true.
You know very well it's not true. Gordon, your father hasn't said no. He's given you his reasons. I think you ought to think about them.
Still say it's a shame.
You've got too much to say. That's half the trouble.
Why didn't you say anything, you dope?
Oh, what's the use?
Oh, you're up, are you? Have we got any aspirin?
Where they usually are.
I've got a terrible head.
Well, Karen, what can you expect, eh, if you stay in bed half the day?
Oh, I'll do some damage to that.
Well, get yourself sat down then.
Nice
I
one.
want me.
All right, Karen, I give up. What do you want?
I'm forcing a cup of tea.
I don't like you eating nothing but butties. I don't like you taking aspirins on an empty stomach.
Oh, that's something nice, eh?
I don't know what to do with all you lot. Damon wants fish and chips, you want note, and our Barry's gone missing. I'm wasting my time here.
Oh, no, you're not, Queen. You're playing a blinder.
Oh, I see you've cheered up.
No point of being miserable.
Oh, wait, is this for
Come
me?
on, lad.
Oh, what are you smiling at?
Oh, I've cracked it, haven't I?
Well, not again.
Do you mind taking your coat off at the table?
I just seen Matty in the Swan, Dad, and he said to tell you that he's sorry and that he was out of order.
Oh, nice one.
Hello? Yeah. Barry, it's for you.
Who is it?
Is it Dinah?
Hello? How are you? Yeah. Well, I'm not too good today, actually. I think I'm coming down with Mersey flu. Oh, I never got it last time. Well, we'll see how it goes anyway. Okay. Ta-ra.
Flu. Couldn't you think of a better excuse than flu? Mind you, I've gone a bit flustered.
Shut up, blackhead.
Are you staying here all afternoon?
Oh, push off, you little worm.
That's not fair, Lucy.
That's not fair, Lucy.
Well, it isn't. And anyway, you hardly helped, did you?
Helped? I had a row with Mum because of you.
I didn't ask you to have a row. You just rubbed her up the wrong way.
She always backs Dad up. I can't think why.
It's to do with giving us a feeling of security.
Oh. What sociology textbook did you swallow?
I suppose it would be worse if they were at each other's throats all the time.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in sticking up for someone whether they're right or wrong.
Agnes said his mum and dad have a lot of rows.
So I've heard.
Does she really drink, like Mum said?
How should I know? I don't listen to gossip.
Only if it's true, then I can see why. You know.
Oh, worried about her little boy being lured into a life of sin and debauchery.
Oh, don't be so sarky. I'm just trying to see things from her side.
Oh, great.
Well, what's wrong with that?
We're defeated before you've even started. Why can't you just stick up for what you want?
I do.
You don't. I think you're frightened to stand up to them.
Not at all. I just wish we could discuss things reasonably.
Oh, that's a joke.
It is where you're concerned. I think you enjoy having all these rows.
Oh, yeah, and where'd you get that from?
Well, you and Dad are always at it, aren't you?
Well, he shouldn't be so flaming Victorian.
I better could have talked them round if you hadn't got their backs up.
Oh, right, so it's my fault now, is
I
it?
didn't say that.
Well, it sounded like it.
There you go again, taking offence at the slightest thing.
I do not.
Yes, you do. Anyone who disagrees with you, you think they're against you.
Look, I thought we were supposed to be on the same side.
And another thing, it's always got to be sides with you, hasn't it? I think having all these rows gives you some kind of kick. Well, I'm not taking sides, not against Mum or Dad or you. And if going to Agnes's party causes all this aggro, then no matter what you say, I would rather not bother.
So how's Karen getting on then?
Oh, she's a lot better now. Well, since Mum went to the doctor, he explained to her how the pills had opened that, you know.
I wonder why she thought they were mine.
I haven't got a clue. Anyway, it's all sorted out now. What do you fancy to eat later? A Chinese, or should we go to the Bernie?
Chinese, I think, don't you?
Hello there. Hello.
Barry?
Yeah, right. I think we might have company.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Hello, Irene.
Do you know, Irene? Irene, this is Carol.
Feeling better, are you?
Yeah, it wasn't the flu as it turned out.
No. I see what it was.
Now, look.
Eric's a bit annoyed with you. Missing the game.
Yeah, well, I'll sort that out with Eric after.
And shall we sort it out between us now, eh?
Well, me and Carol was just going at it.
You're not going anywhere. Not until you tell me what you're doing here. You told me you had the flu.
Look, I'm out with my girlfriend.
And I'm too old to be a girlfriend. But I've had my uses, eh, Barry?
Look, I know we messed around a bit and that. Look, have a drink with us anyway.
Oh, I'm not sitting here with you and your girlfriend. And if you've got any sense, you won't either. It's not worth the effort.
I don't know what you mean by that. Grandma.
Look, will you two just calm down? Look, Carol, you know I was working today at Eric for an extension.
Working? Oh, that's a laugh. He could have finished that job weeks ago.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and make a show of me.
Carol, wait, will you? I don't need this, Irene.
Don't you? Don't you? You two-faced sod.
I don't need that either.
Oh, and what are you going to do about it? Tell Eric.
No. Carol. She never meant nothing, you know.
Didn't she?
No.
What was she then? A bit on the touchline?
Look, she offered it, I took it.
Do you always take what's offered?
Depends who's offering, doesn't it? Look, are we going for the meal or what?
I can't eat anything now, Barry.
Why?
I don't feel like it. I'm going home.
Oh, suit yourself.
Don't worry. I will.